Some depth and talent at the wide receiver position.
Burris is coming in the nickel for the Jets. Second down and 20 for Taylor. Gets it off to LaShawn McCoy. Makes him miss. LaShawn McCoy. He's gained more yards from scrimmage than any other player the last couple of years in the NFL, and weaving his way for 21.
He is a difficult tackle in the open field.
Mike Tolbert is in, the former Carolina Panther, and he'll take it up the middle. Into the secondary, brought down by Adams. A big-time run on 1st and 10 of 16, and Buffalo down to the Jets 32.
It's the strengths of a quarterback like Tyrod Taylor.
Into the nickel, 3rd and 3, the elusive Tyrod Taylor. Ricky Zay Jones at the block and out of bounds. Another 1st down. They work their way to the 15, a pickup of 10, Rich, on 3rd and 3.
Hey,
4 in the secondary. It is a 1st down and 10. McCoy. Missed tackles and down to the 5. Hit by DeMario Davis. May missed him in the secondary. That's a gain of 10. We saw Josh McCown watching from the sideline. Tyrod Taylor to the end zone. Intercepted! It's picked off on the play. Justin Burris with blockers ahead and runs into his own man. But he got it out. A red zone pick. Was the ball knocked free? Flag is thrown. Too far from about a half-hour drive, they tell us. 1st down and 10 after the punt. 3 and out by the Jets, and Taylor to the air. That's caught by the rookie, Zay Jones, out of East Carolina. 2nd-round pick. Tolbert is in. Nickel remains 3rd and 11. The pinch-up. And it's caught. What a catch made by Jordan Matthews. It is a 3rd and 3, first play, 2nd quarter. Taylor to McCoy. He's got the 1st down. And he got a nice block from Jordan Matthews, which gave him an additional 10 yards to the Jet 34. This drive started back at the Buffalo 23. Tolbert. Dawkins with a block, the left tackle. Look at him. Hopped his way into the secondary, brought down by Brooks. 14-yard pickup.
This is a good matchup down here. McCoy on the linebacker.
You see it. Taylor sees it. Touchdown. But it goes to Clay. 1-yard touchdown throw. And the Bills on top with 11:26 to play in the 1st half.
Well, you look at Charles Clay, the leading receiver for the Bills a season ago with 54 receptions.
Curse on the move. McCown caught. That's grabbed by Tomlinson downfield, the tight end, Eric Tomlinson from UTEP.
Guy who knows what to do in critical situations.
Look out! On 2nd down and 1, they came from the wing. Jordan Poyer, 3rd and 12. And he's got him on the fly, caught by Curse. Works on the aforementioned Poyer. He was with Arizona a season ago. He'll try a 48-yard field goal and get the Jets on the board, and that's exactly what he does. With 6.5 to play in the 1st half. McCoy in the backfield. Wide open Charles Clay. Belted by Brooks, who came in a trade with Philadelphia. Wind and the Telltales are limp. 52-yard try. This is good. And the Jets creep closer. Bills 3 timeouts. McCoy again, he's open. And that was slowed down there by Josh Martin. Dad was a coach, the son of a coach. See a lot of that. 2nd down and 10. Tyrod Taylor. Oh, look at who he's got. Curse! All right, Matthews the other way. And Jordan Matthews, the best receiver for the Eagles a season ago, comes through.
Jordan Matthews, who's 6'3" on Buster Screen, who's 5'9". He misses a tackle, and Jordan Matthews is off to the races. He's a big player, Kevin, to be able to move inside and function and play.
1st and goal. Little chip there by the running back and a backpedaling touchdown, Andre Holmes. And a second 1-yard touchdown pass by Tyrod Taylor. McCown touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown quarterback sneak by 38-year-old Josh McCown.
For the Jets.
Second down, 9 to bring the heat. Hughes is blocked, and on the move, they got Ty. Second and goal at the 1. Tolbert. Touchdown.
Now changing the protection up front.
Off the corner they come. And they go up for it. Was it picked off? Although Anderson comes up with the ball. And Poyer was there. The tie goes to the receiver. It's caught by Anderson as he is jousting with Jordan Poyer.
Look at this effort, though. Poyer has it. You see Robbie Anderson. He's got his hands in there. He's trying to rip it out. And he doesn't give up once they hit the ground. They're down the middle of the field, and I think that really has to do with their personnel right now, tight end and wide receiver.
McCown hit hard as he throws. It's picked off on the play and grabbed by Micah Hyde. Fresh off a 5-year, $30 million contract. Second interception thrown by Josh McCown. That seals it for the Buffalo Bills. The Jets out of timeouts. To Kansas City and Miami not playing this week because of Hurricane Irma.
Not a good decision, obviously, by Josh McCown. He gets a little bit of push up in his face, but Micah Hyde, Kevin, they really liked him in free agency. They liked his versatility, the fact that he can play at all 3 levels of the defense. Not easy when there's constant change around a young quarterback. We talked about 4th different system for him in 4 years, 3rd different coordinator here in Buffalo. He's bought in. He's bought in. He's learned the system.
And Newton right on the screws. Calvin Benjamin grabbed and brought down on the play by the rookie Tre'Davious White. Get those linebackers too for the Bills. 3rd down and 7. Oh, they got him, and he escapes. On the move is Newton. And still on his feet, staggering ahead. He broke a tackle of Lorenzo Alexander in the backfield. Will try a 34-yard field goal on the game-opening drive. And it is through with 8:49 to play in the first. Newton was the most blitzed quarterback in pro football a season ago. Pushing up the middle. On the move. Clock. Funches. You were just talking about him. McCaffrey was in. Here they come. Speaking about Washington chasing Newton. And there goes Newton. First down. And then some. Second first down run he has had in this first quarter. Stewart in the backfield. 58% career passer. Cam Newton right on the money there on a cross. The tackle by Leonard Johnson, the former teammate of Kelvin Benjamin. Are you still out on that line? Cedric Thornton is in. It is a first down. First play of the second quarter. Newton deep. Finding it in the middle. Funches. He's down to the 23. Poyer is there to get him. It's a 24-yard pickup.
You got to tailor a game plan around what your quarterback is comfortable doing right now.
Second down and 9 from behind, and he's doused. Shaq Lawson in front, but jumping on his back is Jerry Hughes. That is not good. A huge part of that offense. 3rd and 19. Coming around again, and they get him again. Nice play, turned in that time. Eddie Yarborough. 3rd and 7. Taylor again on the move. Slippery that he is. He's got to get to the 12. He has the first down. Shoved out of play by Mario Addison.
Missed his production, Kevin.
Newton with McCaffrey. And long again. The big line drive throw is caught. Funches up high and brings it down. 21-yard pickup.
Hey, watch this. 180. What do you?
Newton. That's Ed Dixon. He's the tight end. Season ended earlier because he had some internal bleeding after a big hit. Here's a 28-yard field goal. And what is amazing is it goes through and makes it 6-0 Carolina. They're still on the first page of their script for their first 15 plays. Second and 27. Taylor, Glenn holding him off. Mills holding him off, and here comes Tyrod Taylor. Up the sideline he goes near the 20-yard line, and he picks up 13. Had a run earlier of 12. E.J. Gaines, by the way, back into the secondary, too, for the Bills. Newton. Oh, there he goes, down again. Sack once again. There was Alexander. You see Kyle Williams on him, but that's another sack for Alexander. Third sack, authored by the Buffalo D. Back to the 43. Bills coordinator and head coach thought that he was very smart with the ball last week. Here's a quick throw outside McCoy. Kuechly can't get him. He gets a block from Jordan Matthews. And he's got another first down. Little throw outside. Quick count. Quick throw. 11-yard gain to the 47 of Buffalo.
For the Panthers.
After the Carolina punt. Fake to McCoy. Taylor. This is Clay. Blocking is Dawkins downfield. Kuechly comes in, trying to strip the ball away. Shaq Thompson was in there. And he held on. Charles Clay.
Create competition every single day they step on the field.
Third down and 6. Oh, Peppers. Julius Peppers. Coming through, 5th all-time leading sacker in the history of pro football. Gets another sack right there. 6 and 10 a season ago. 2nd and 5. Moving up and down again. Lawson right there. Shaq Lawson, big time play. 4th sack turned in. 3rd and 3 for Cam Newton. Here comes Hughes. There goes the pass. What a catch by McCaffrey. Humber brings him down. Terrific catch by the Heisman runner-up, Christian McCaffrey. Right now is a guy that's getting all kinds of football scholarship offers. 2nd down and 10. He got from the side, knocked down Poyer. Flag thrown. Poyer knocks him down.
Carolina has had so many of these today, Kevin. These third and longs.
3rd and 17. Here comes Hughes. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Also helping on that play, Ryan Davis. And Newton is down. Patrick DeMarco has come in. 3rd and 13. They need the 47. And it's caught. Matthews. Looks like his progress got in the first. It did. Hit on the play by Adams. 15-yard throw and a beauty thrown by Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, keep giving him opportunities.
Tolbert in. He'll flare. Taylor hit on a crossing pattern. It's caught by the tight end, Charles Clay. Brought down on the play by James Bradbury. 1st down, 34-yard line at Carolina from 45. And he hits the upright. It ricochets in. Newton was 2nd down and 11. Moves up nicely. Deep. Benjamin. Hit by White. Poyer got him. The hold by Pilardi. They had it. 1st and goal at the 1. 3 more is on there. 9-3 Carolina.
They have not played well, and yet they still have an opportunity here to win it at the end.
2nd and 9. Into the nickel. Caught by Zay Jones. What a catch. Knocked out by Worley.
Timeouts left. They just got to be smart in this situation if you're
Jones, the rookie, caught one at 12 for a 1st down. 3rd and 1. Taylor. And he's got the 1st down, and again, this is Andre Holmes, who makes the grab and picks up 9. Tolbert is back there. Taylor, look at him dance. Look out from behind. Here comes Addison. There goes Tyrod Taylor.
Timeout.
Gains 5, spins his way to the 32. They need the 22. 4th and 11. Taylor going deep. Oh, and he's got his receiver, and it's dropped by the rookie Jones at the 1.
See Jones, he's going to run the corner route, and he gets between the corner and the safety. He just can't make the adjustment back to the football. It's on his back shoulder. Very difficult adjustment for a receiver that's running full speed toward the boundary. Oh, man, so close, and yet, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Emotional in that post-game locker room. We'll see how the young rook responds here. Today, Taylor is set. Von Miller getting started early.
defensive end, that's a win every time for Charles.
Charles stays in the field on 1st and 10. Simeon given time. Has his man wide open. It's caught. Inside Buffalo territory. That's Sanders able to find the spot.
Had a little bit of trouble this season with pressure coming from Simeon's right.
Simeon on 3rd and 8. Throws near side. It's bobbled and caught. Benny Fowler making a catch.
Standing up over the rookie right tackle.
Taylor on 3rd and 6. Over the middle. That's Matthews. First down and a lot more inside Denver territory.
Somebody back here to catch the crossing receiver, Chris Harris.
Taylor from the gun. This is play action on 2nd and 8. Hit on the release. That pass is caught nonetheless. Kalen Clay. And how did Taylor get it to him?
Flag? Somebody tell him.
3rd and goal. Taylor from the gun is going to throw it into the end zone. Deflected and caught. Andre Holmes for the Buffalo touchdown.
This is pretty amazing. Look at this long arm. He fights underneath, sticks his arm up there, and then Andre Holmes, that's almost like a Hail Mary drill play in.
Here's Anderson fighting some daylight. Anderson a burst inside Bills territory, finally forced out of bounds by Hyde. And there you see the late flag come in. Jamal Charles, the lone setback, takes the handoff from Simeon. Charles still going. Charles into the end zone for the Denver touchdown.
Backer. And boy, as Jamal Charles, we talked about C.J. Anderson, terrific block on Preston Brown, but C.J. Anderson getting a lot of love. But when Jamal Charles came in the game last week, he looked pretty fresh. Formations to give their receivers releases off the ball versus man coverage.
McCoy lines up at the bottom of your picture, comes back to Taylor. Underneath McCoy, so slippery. Able to cross the 35, gets out close to the 40.
Kalen Clay on the field, that is their deep threat.
Taylor goes play action on 1st and 10. Miller unable to wrap him up. Taylor breaking tackles, putting him in the old spin machine. Able to make something out of nothing. You see a late flag thrown. This will be from 49 yards out. Hauschka's kick is good to tie this game at 10. Denver has one timeout as they start from their own 25. Fakes the handoff to Simeon. Anderson, and again has his man wide open. Emmanuel Sanders, I'm not sure he's ever been this open so frequently in a half.
All right, make a tackle.
Sanders, 5 catches, 73 yards. Remember, they took that 44-yarder off the board. Simeon throwing a dart. That's Thomas inside Buffalo territory, tackled by Micah Hyde, a pickup of 11 as they move the sticks again. Good snap, good hold. Hauschka's kick is good. And we are tied at 13.
But they have to continue to pressure Simeon and force him into a mistake.
The play action from Taylor. Pocket collapses. Now the Denver defense giving chase. A flag thrown on a defensive play by Todd Davis, able to get Taylor, the elusive quarterback, around the ankles.
Be really happy with where this run defense is.
Taylor from the gun on 3rd and 9. That's Miller. Late flag thrown in. Could be an illegal block to the back. Taylor out close to the 30. We'll see if this one's coming back. Charles again looking good, showing that old breakaway ability. What a run by Charles, showing those dynamic legs. 19-yard burst. Director, rest of our CBS crew from New Era Field here in Buffalo. Taylor, play action. Miller sizes him up. Taylor throwing across his body. Has O'Leary. And the officials say it is a catch.
What a grab. You're going to see his left knee get down before he goes out of bounds. Left knee there. Buffalo offense.
Taylor play action, rolls out. Going to throw end zone. It is caught. Charles Clay for the Buffalo touchdown. Simeon nowhere to throw, trying to buy himself some time. Throws a dart, and it's intercepted. E.J. Gaines with the pick for Buffalo.
Is trying to find time. This is where you have to understand the situation. You have 20 yards to go, and what a play by E.J. Gaines, reading the throw and making Simeon pay for a critical mistake.
Veteran masterful corners for Denver with Harris and Talib on opposite sides of the field. Taylor under duress, and he is dicked. Fourth sack for Denver. Simeon looking right, but it tuck it away and run for the first down. He's right there, and it appears as though he has it, and he does. What a play by Simeon. Or more, 8 straight. This one will be from 53. Good snap, good hold, and Hauschka is good. Where we are here in Buffalo. E.J. Gaines helped off the field, so Leonard Johnson in his stead here. 1st and 10, Simeon under pressure, and he's intercepted again. It's picked off by Tre'Davious White. As Simeon, making another terrible decision, makes his first career pick.
I don't know what Trevor Simeon was thinking right here. This is his second bad throw of the day. This one even worse than the first one. Tre'Davious White broke on it before Benny Fowler, the wide receiver, did. This was game away. You have to pick up this first down.
Taylor under pressure, loses his footing. They didn't touch him when he was down. It's still a live play, and Taylor trying to run for the first down.
He's about to be really upset on the hit, but I may be even more upset on that.
On 3rd and 6, Taylor throwing it. This is McCoy going for the first down. Does he have it? Yes, he does. Take on Derek Carr in Oakland next week. As Hauschka goes on for a 27-yard chip shot, and it is good.
Today adds another one to the list.
Simeon evades the sack initially, but he goes down. Adam, how surprised are you with this finish?
You know, nothing surprises you in the National Football League. We've been talking all along that it's hard to come on the road, and Buffalo Bills had a chip on their shoulder about this game.
The backfield on 2nd and 4. Pass to the outside is complete. Good for first down yardage to Clay. Clay adding on to it out across the 40. We'll flip to McCoy. McCoy with blockers in front of him and running room and looking for a first down, and he has it, or close to it, at about the 46-yard line.
After a little bit, and occasionally you pop that 9-yard run or that 17-yard reception.
On 2nd and 7, this is Clay, and Clay close to the 30-yard line. That'll be another Buffalo first down.
McCoy or to Clay.
3 tight ends now. Taylor running out of time, and he goes down back at the 40-yard line. Ryan over the middle, and that's complete for a first down. Julio Jones once again.
He has some separation from the goal line. He can get back to those.
Ryan over the middle and wide open. The intended receiver, Austin Hooper, the tight end.
Throw now.
On first down, Tevin Coleman in the backfield, and Coleman with the handoff and nowhere to go. Ryan will throw for it to this side of the field. It is caught and out of bounds. Julio Jones once again.
To their defensive stop.
Coleman turns the corner and he's loose. 20. And tackled by Micah Hyde, saving the touchdown.
Same page, able to make the big completion.
On 1st and goal, Taylor running out of time, throwing far side of the end zone, touchdown. Jordan Matthews.
Loss for the Falcons if he can't return.
Ryan stepping up, throwing down the near sideline. It is caught by Tevin Coleman out of the backfield. Freeman straight ahead. Touchdown. Taylor under pressure and going down back at the 12-yard line. Brooks Reed in the offensive plan. Ryan got hit as he released the football. It's incomplete. Bills are running it back with Jerry Hughes and a touchdown. Now Terry McCauley was waving his hands in the backfield when that ball was thrown. Hughes with the hit, Tre'Davious White with the touchdown. Short kick. Bouncing inside the 20. And a loose ball on the ground. Who's got it? The Bills say they do. The Falcons say they do. And it's Atlanta football.
Greg, Trent, and Jamie.
All right, guys, thank you. Matt Ryan going to go deep. Way downfield. Jump ball at the 12-yard line, and Micah Hyde comes away with it. Taylor Gabriel, the intended receiver, but the fifth-year safety out of Iowa makes the grab. Brown, Tolbert back in. Tolbert trying the left side, has running room. Lost the ball. Lost the ball at about the 12. And the Bills jumped on the loose ball. And it is good. You're welcome to it. Coleman, left side, gets a good block. Off to the races. Midfield, lost the ball and recovered by a teammate. Big break for the Atlanta Falcons. This is Freeman. Freeman breaking tackles inside the 35 to about the 30-yard line. Ryan, pass at the goal line. Touchdown, Justin Hardy.
It's what we thought we were going to get. Two good football teams playing smart football, playing hard football, and coming down to these final minutes.
Tywan Jones is a yard deep in the end zone, bringing it out, cuts it to the sideline, and is out of bounds. Oh, somewhere between the 25 and 30-yard line. First down from the 25. Taylor faking, throwing, coming across the field. The catch is made by Charles Clay.
Excellent play by Clay. He's on the side that the throw is going to happen, then it boot away, and it's a throwback. It's a throwback with a corner route. He gets away with a little stiff arm as the ball's in the air.
From 56 yards out, he's made 9 in a row from 50 or more. On its way. And good. And to go 3-1. Andre Roberts going to run it out. 15, 20, to the outside. Only Hush could have beat. Down the sideline and getting an angle on him and bumping him out of bounds is Sharice Wright.
The end zone, there was no hesitation whatsoever on his part. Excellent job by the guys on the kickoff return, creating a lane.
Ryan throwing over the middle, popped in the air. It is intercepted, picked off by the Bills. Micah Hyde. Hyde to the 40, cuts it back, cuts it again, and brought down at the 35.
Injuries to Julio Jones and Mohamed Sanu. Williams going down the middle of the field, gets a hand on it.
Let's see what kind of a grip Micah Hyde had on the football.
It's called an interception on the field.
He's made 10 in a row from 50 or more yards. Make it 11.
Looks like the Bills have stayed with a consistent four-man rush, dropping into coverage with the two-mans with two safeties deep.
And now he goes down, and we have a penalty marker on the far side of the field. Ryan throwing toward the end zone. Overthrew it. Threw it away. He's going to throw it. Look right, look left, and is going to throw it to the end zone, and Out of bounds. Play fake. Look left, throws right, incomplete. Incomplete. And the ball goes over on downs. 23-17 Buffalo. Coming up next, the Raiders and the Broncos. For Trent Green, Jamie Erdahl, and the rest of our crew. Greg Gumbel saying so long from Atlanta.
As Dalton looks over this Bills defense, and with a play clock down to 3, he checks down. He's going to throw on first down, and he lofts it to the far side. Pass is complete to A.J. Green. It's a gain of 15 right out of the chute.
Charles Clay, LaShawn McCoy are going to be an enormous factor in the passing game.
3rd down and 5. Pressure's coming. Taylor tries to avoid it, and he's taken down. Michael Johnson takes him down by the ankles. Wasn't scheduled to be a starter, but because of the problems for the Bengals offensive line, he was going to get some time again this week. And a long pass for A.J. Green. He's wide open inside the 20-yard line, and he's going to go. Guys.
Well, here's the matchup right here at the bottom of the screen. There's Tre'Davious White. Excuse me. You're going to see that A.J. Green is going to run straight down the field. There's no deception here whatsoever. Tre'Davious White believes he's going to make a break. He settles his feet. A.J. Green runs right past him, and the Andy Dalton showing.
Now Tolbert is in the backfield next to Taylor on 3rd down and 6. Taylor has time. They wanted to keep him in the pocket, and time runs out. Taken down by Geno Atkins on first down.
Thank you.
Handoff goes to Joe Mixon, his first run of the day, and Mixon gets 11 yards. Rod tell us, he said those guys are the meanest ones.
Yes.
Eric Wood and Richie Incognito. Taylor has time, and he throws it to Clay, who's wide open. And inside Cincinnati territory, Sean Williams makes the tackle.
Later in the season, and it led to losing records or 500 records.
We'll keep an eye on Clay on first down. Taylor has room to run, but he dumps it off to O'Leary, and O'Leary subbing for Clay. Gets down to the 30. Let's go to JB in New York for an update. To evaluate for concussions, but they will use it for other injuries as well to provide some privacy for the players and for the physicians. Here's McCoy inside the 25, and he's rolled down to the 20. Giovanni Bernard checks in. That's Erickson in motion. On 3rd down, Dalton zips it to A.J. Green, who got position of first down to the 41. The Bills look a little confused. Lorenzo Alexander takes the slot as Dalton will throw. He steps up in the pocket, and he is ripped down. Marcel Darius in on the sack. Play clock, plenty of time. The pitch comes to the near side from McCoy, and McCoy bounces into a defender. Loses the football. It's recovered by the Bills. Jordan Mills fell on top of it. And now the battle underneath begins. But Pete Morelli does say it continues to be Bills football. First down. Dalton from the shotgun. Dalton 11 of 14 so far. And the pass is tipped and intercepted. That's what the Bills have done so well. And Micah Hyde has been the leader of the pack. Out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Into this game, that's number 2 in the league. Right here. A tip ball, Micah Hyde in perfect position. That's his 4th interception of the season. That's the best in the NFL right now.
Yeah, down in 3. The Bills need to get to the 13 for a first down. Taylor's in a little bit of trouble. He frees himself and throws, completes. Taylor to throw to the end zone for Tate. He's got it in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. That was a beautifully thrown football from Tyrod Taylor.
Is the best. I mean, that's the toughest throw to make right there. Over coverage and get it up and down over the defender, but inside the back line. Yeah, that knee is down. Guys are being tested.
Charles Clay is out with a knee injury. Here's McCoy on first down. And McCoy slips through some daylight up to the 28-yard line.
I don't know if I would have been a good enough athlete to stay up. It wouldn't have been a flop.
A 3rd down and 7. Taylor passes complete to a sliding Zay Jones. A 3rd down and 3. Dalton off the fingertips and intercepted again. Jordan Poyer picked up the interception off the tip. It's the second one of the day. Or is that just a misplay?
That's a non-issue. Again, this is the NFL.
Yeah.
These elements, AJ Green's got an issue.
The fact that Boomer was that quarterback is the worst part of it.
Here's Croft. Or I should say, Uzama with the reception up to the 33. Bernard, the veterans, and Bernard and Hill have done damage in past years. Third down, Dalton's in trouble, breaks away, buys himself some time, passes complete. Erickson falls to the ground. I don't know how Dalton didn't go down. Gain of 12. This is the 8th play of the drive. Mixon returns in the backfield. And another throw to the middle. Pass is complete in the middle. It's A.J. Green. It's knocked loose. Picked up by the Bills. Poyer picked it up off the turf. And he's rolling to the far side of the field. Another turnover forced by the secondary.
That was Alexander, I think, that made the hit.
Lorenzo Alexander. Frazier, the first-year defensive coordinator for the Bills. Pressure is coming. The pass complete to A.J. Green. Inside the 20-yard line. He'll be tough to catch. He's dragged down from behind. Again, it was a battle with Tre'Davious White, and Green is able to win the battle.
It's right by Tre'Davious White. Good coverage. He's got him. Good position. Just his head comes around just a 100th of a second after the ball.
See a run here right away.
Under center, I see the run. Or play. It could be a play action, I guess.
No, it's going to go to Mixon, dancing around, edging to the right, inside the 5, high stepping into the end zone. Here, depending on this punt by Huber, because Tate's all the way up to the 34. Tate will take it at the 35. No fair catch. He's got some positive yards inside Cincinnati territory. Now inside the 35. And out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
The flag late. Looks like it's out of bounds. And they can win the game with another field goal.
28-yard field goal attempt by Hauschka. And it's good. And second down. Off the play fake. LaFell, middle of the field. Dalton's over 300 yards. LaFell's down to the 33. Play of the drive. They shoot over 4 minutes off the clock. Dalton to the middle again. Pass is complete to Croft again. 9-yard field goal attempt now for Bullock. He's 1 for 1 today. Wasn't the easiest of snaps, but the kick is good. And the Bengals on top 20-16. Timeouts left. They have the 2-minute warning. And they start with the play fake to McCoy. Taylor has time. Doesn't see the pressure, and he's taken down. Third down and 15. Taylor overthrows, and it's intercepted. George Iloka out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
This was an early season must-win for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Third down and 12, and Dalton takes another knee, and that will do it. The Cincinnati Bengals have won at home as they've defeated the Buffalo Bills 20-16.
Lost of 3 on first down. Caught across the 40 for a first down at the 43-yard line. Doug Martin following his blocks into Buffalo territory. A pickup close to a first down. Looks like they're going to move the chains and give him a 10-yard run. Patrick Murray nails it. And the Bucs are on the board.
Matthews back on the lineup, huge for Tyrod Taylor.
And you saw Taylor hang in the pocket and be patient. Across the middle, catch made inside the 40. Nick O'Leary, otherwise known as Nicholas O'Leary. Goal line in defending pass receivers. Taylor gets out of it. Oh, big opening for Tyrod Taylor. Out of the 10-yard line. Winston, and that is knocked away. Deshaun Jackson playing terrific defense against E.J. Gaines and got the jump ball.
What is it?
The pitch to McCoy. He's got it first down and plenty more room down the sideline and into Buccaneer territory. 23-yard pickup from McCoy. 46 of Tampa Bay. Tyrod Taylor from the pocket, and he gets smothered and thrown down at the 45 of Buffalo by Robert Ayers. It's McCoy. Touchdown, his first of the year. And the Bills take the lead. Had a chance to win on missed field goals against the Patriots. Winston, the pressure's coming, and they got it. Ball's out. That is a fumbled football. It's kicked around, and it looks like the Bills are on it. And they are. Buffalo with another takeaway. 3rd and 5 for Tyrod Taylor. Floating one, and catch made inside the 25. Deontay Thompson again. 50 yards to lead all rushers today. From the pocket, he's trying to get out of it. And on the move, throws towards the sideline. Catch made. That's the way it's ruled. And what a catch to stay in bounds by Andre Holmes. Knocked out of that game. Winston for Brate. And it's taken away. It's another Buffalo takeaway. Matt Milano. And he's another Florida guy from Orlando, Florida.
Matt Milano play this. This is played excellent. Reads his eyes underneath. No reason to make that throw. Safety help over the top and a linebacker underneath. Bad decision by Jameis Winston.
So far, 6 passes in the area of Zay Jones, none complete toward him. Taylor, wide open, end zone. Catch, did he hold on? Touchdown, Logan Thomas. Second down, 8. Open in the middle is Evans. He's got it at the 7 of Buffalo, and it's going to be 1st and goal, Buccaneers. Cameron Brate is offered a target for Winston. Instead, the other way, and it's a touchdown. O.J. Howard, the rookie from Alabama. Hauschka's kick is up and through. Winston, pressure coming. Wide open alone. The catch made. Touchdown Buccaneers. O.J. Howard.
He's going to go down. Good sell. Everybody loses him. There's no flat receiver. I was waiting for the short guy to pop up for Jameis.
To tie at 20.
What is that?
McCoy picks up 7 or 8 yards. The ball comes out. It's loose and the Bucs are on it. Wait for the official ruling. It's Levante David who comes out of there with the fumble from McCoy.
I'll see if it's 23 that comes in here. No, it's not. I thought it was Chris must have saw it come out early. That's a great job attacking the football.
A clear fumble. Our rules analyst Mike Pereira watching and agreeing with you that is loose. And of course we'll make sure, but only the 3rd giveaway by this Buffalo team. We talked about how they don't beat themselves. Well, since they've had some penalties, and this is their first lost fumble of the year.
A little bit of safety help. Jordan Poyer cheating that way a little bit.
Winston on the move for the end zone. Mike Evans, did he hold on? Touchdown Tampa Bay! He had to catch it and keep his feet in, and I don't know how he did it.
To go to.
Tyrod Taylor having to come back and open. Deontay Thompson. Do the Bucs know he's in the game? And there's a flag after the hit, and a second flag. Wow.
A deep shot to Deontay Thompson.
McCoy, touchdown Buffalo! Adam Humphries. Ball came out at the end, and Buffalo has it. Tre'Davious White with the recovery.
Away twice earlier today and have got no points off of that. and just attacking the football. Tre'Davious White knocks it out and recovers it. We saw Levante David get LaShawn McCoy. Look at the punch. You can see, I mean, that's a young corner. He's a rookie, and he's already got that feel, that thought process.
State Farm postgame show coming up. That's Tywan Jones on a little trick move, and he gets a first down. And that's a back-breaking run against this Buccaneer defense. He's made from 52 and 25, and drills it. A little drama, but he got it through.
This is going to be huge for the dynamic of this team moving forward. You talked about him having the current regular season.
No timeouts, 9 seconds. Humphreys, who lost the football with a little pitch, and they go back to Evans, who's going to throw it back to an offensive lineman, Donovan Smith. And he gets the ball flipped back as the clock has expired. Mike Evans throws back. That's Charles Sims, the running back, who goes back to Deshaun Jackson. The Bucs are going in the wrong direction. Evans.
This is as well executed as I've seen up until that point.
It's over.
They kept it going for the longest I've ever been a part of.
The Buffalo Bills to 4-2. Bucs fall to 2-4.
Drive, Carr on 1st and 10. Carr over the middle, and that pass is caught by Crabtree. So good, he makes catching the football look boring. Carr wants to go back to the air. Lofting one for Lee Smith, and he's got it inside the 5-yard line. The former Buffalo Bill brings the Raiders to the 1. It's 1st and goal. Right now, Olawale is the running back. A handoff to Olawale, and he has taken it in for a Raiders touchdown. What a drive to start this game by Oakland, and they lead it 6-0. I can confirm that speed is now gone, guys. James has lost it. McCoy with some room to run, and LaShawn McCoy has a Buffalo first down. Carr looking for a deep shot down the field. That's Crabtree down there, and he's got it. He was able to get it ahead of Sharice Wright. Bill's sideline was looking for a push-off on that play, but instead it's a gain of 40. 2nd down and 20. It's a handoff. Washington into Bill's territory. And Washington back to the original line of scrimmage. 10 catches. First one today. Tyrod Taylor wants to go back in the air. Lofts one for Jones. He's got it at the 39-yard line. Taken down by Dexter McDonald. It drops. He wanted that even number of 400s. Which one should I have had? As LaShawn McCoy breaks free into the 2nd level and takes it down to the 20. Trying to hold the Bills to a field goal. It's 2nd and goal. Taylor finds some time, throws it to the end zone. It's caught. Was he in bounds? Yes! Andre Holmes scoring against his former team, and the Bills are on the board. The previous 4 years with the Raiders.
And Andre Holmes on that route took the long route home. You saw the defender slip, but he continued. You know, it's really easy. I'm open. I'm going to stop right where I am. But when he turned around, he located his quarterback, and his quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, was on the move. So he just continued and gets the right foot down and then gets that left toe drag. Nice drive by Holmes. Hitter, that's what he is.
Carr right back to Washington. He lost the football right to Milano. Milano with blockers. Milano will go. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Head north and south, but helmet right on the football by, I believe it was Preston Brown. So a form tackle of Milano, right where he's supposed to be.
It was Leonard Johnson,
Johnson, 24.
That had the hit right to Milano, who takes it in. Anderson back deep. Patterson, dangerous return man, still going. He lost the football. Bills are indicating they have it. And now their officials say it's Oakland football.
Coaches used to always say, nose above your toes, you won't fall down.
On 3rd and 3, Taylor keeps it himself, and he's thrown down by Bruce Irvin.
He makes the play.
Richard awaiting the punt from Schmidt. It's a good one. Richard at his own 12. He slips, gets back up, and now he's down, and so is a flag. The ball comes out late. Loose ball, and the officials have not indicated yet who has recovered.
The best rule that the NFL instituted is you can't try and peel guys off the pile.
Buffalo football, subject to review, and doesn't appear that he was.
That's one fumble for DeAndre Washington, one fumble for Jalen Rashad. The other running back, Olawale's out with a hamstring injury. You mentioned Elijah Hood. And right now, the running back coach, Bernie Pomerly, is talking to these guys. You've got to secure the ball. You've got to make sure you have it. And when you're in traffic, that ball just being a little slippery, you've got to hold it high and tight so that defenders can't get in there and poke it away.
9 for the Raiders, who are 2 for 6 on 3rd downs.
And show pressure if you're the Bills.
Carr over the middle for Crabtree, deflected and picked off. Micah Hyde, his 5th interception of the season. And the 3rd turnover today by the Raiders. Preston Brown deflected it, and Micah Hyde with the pick.
Is the tip drill. And Micah Hyde is playing deep center field. Preston Brown, who got his hands on the previous ball when Derek Carr came back trying to throw from left to right. And that time, Micah Hyde, we talked about, maybe once it's luck, twice it's luck, being in the right place at the right time.
A 44-yard attempt for Hauschka, who's 1 for 1 today. This kick is good. 7:16 to go in the 3rd quarter, and Buffalo leads Oakland 20-7. Bills have scored 20 unanswered, and LaShawn McCoy, next level running, finally brought down at the 38-yard line, a gain of 18. Used to watch as the Bills have 2nd and 20. Protection is good. Taylor spins away. Has all day to throw. Now fires and completes it at the 40. That's Brandon Tate spinning away. Tate to the outside, and Tate is taken down at the 50. And now some extra.
Well, that's everybody just rallying around Brandon Tate because he picks up a big 2nd down, long yardage. And Brandon Tate being one of their core specialty rushing.
They changed the penalty to Cordy Glenn. 3rd and long. Taylor, deep shot, wide open, Holmes, and did he get his feet in? Yes, he did! What a grab by the former Raider, Andre Holmes. A gain of 36. Get a 3-possession game. McCoy, the running back. Taylor, up and over, lost the football, right to McCoy, and stuffed! What a job by the Raiders, and now they're saying touchdown. Unbelievable! They're saying Taylor broke the plane. Did not appear that way at first glance. The Bills, they scored 15 points in the 4th quarter to come back and beat Buffalo, as Richard has some room, and a 1st down for the Raiders out to the 39-yard line for Jalen Richard. Carr to Washington, and he is in for the touchdown. Oakland's first point since the opening drive of the game. It has 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here is McCoy up the middle with some room. McCoy, he is gone. Touchdown Buffalo, and that'll do it.
Yeah, but this run was deemed a touchdown probably 5 yards past the line of scrimmage. LaShawn McCoy probably takes a peek at the Jumbotron and sees that nobody's chasing him and sticks that ball up in the air. And Bruce Irvin, it's a little playful poke where he knocks it out of his hand. So I don't think he'll even get a fine from the league office for this one. Normally, when you get one of these calls, it's so bad. But this one I don't think it's a big deal. Win somehow, give a chance to sneak into the playoffs.
Carr intercepted by Elston. Trey Elston. Oh, he is hit hard at the 30-yard line, and flags come in.
Especially the safety position. Jordan Poyer, who didn't play today, has 2 interceptions. Trey Elston, who comes in as a sub, he gets an interception. And then Micah Hyde has 5. That's 8 for your 2 deep area. If you can get 8 in a year out of those guys, and they have 8 before the halfway point in their season, so pretty impressive.
Long enough, he'll even take that next step.
So from the 16, and the Jets are on him and spin him down back inside the 5 with Jordan Jenkins. What a find.
Undrafted out of Temple. You can find him anywhere.
Top 5 in the league. Pass plays over 25 as Forte's in the open field. Down to the 15 is Matt Forte.
Have a good scheme in the red zone. Give John Morton, coach, credit.
So from the pocket, now flushed out. McCown, he can take off. He's got the first, and he's got the touch.
And better, you're definitely. And I mean, he's playing good enough football right now that you'd be fine as a coaching staff. They need to shore up some other areas.
In trouble. Able to get it away and pick up a first down to Matthews.
Disciplined by the Jets.
Look at this turnaround move by McCoy, getting around Jenkins.
Guys in to help pass protect.
They pick him up as McCown flings it, and it is incomplete. Oh boy.
But not a good front to do it against.
Here it is, Tony. You got it. As Taylor takes off inside the 40 and out at the 35. As a linebacker, 9 years in the league with the Broncos. Here's a 3rd and 9. Time for Taylor to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Zay Jones has his first NFL touchdown.
I mean, this is a fantastic route. This is the best route I've seen Zay Jones run, maybe of the year.
Familiar with what Benjamin can do, so it could be a big addition for them. 2nd and 12. And a good pass, a strike thrown to Curse. 3rd and 6. Pounds pass threaded and broken away from the pack is again Safarian Jenkins. We have a flag out.
Hands wouldn't go up to the last possible second and catch it, so the DB would never turn his head.
45 yards, Canizero. And he delivers the 3. Now they add another one. 2nd and 13.
Chance at a big play here.
Jets cover him up and put up a 3rd sack. This time it's Wilkerson with his 2nd one of the season. And Richard Sherman said after the game, boy, is that one of the best players I've ever had to cover. I'm paraphrasing, but that's the extent of it, as Taylor has Jets all over him. The ball comes out after the tackle.
But they're going to snap it early.
Taylor across the middle. He's got his first down. He's got his receiver Holmes at the 40. Needs 7 for the first. On 3rd down, Taylor has an open man across the middle. Ball comes on when he hits the ground. Matthews. It's Jets football. Recovered by Burris.
Thought maybe the ball was coming out before it hit the ground. But yep. That was coming out before he hit the ground.
As the Bills on the field were trying to make an appeal that he was already down, but that shows otherwise.
That's the way Buffalo tonight had dropped the interception.
The 25 have gone to Robbie Anderson, which we haven't seen anything like that tonight. Forte taken off inside the 40 and thrown down at the 34.
Yeah, he's definitely helped him. He looks good.
2nd and 15. We just mentioned it. Anderson, did he hold on? Yes! Touchdown Jets.
Here goes Bobby Anderson. He shows off that speed, that next level speed, really. And we're going to have to see if he held on to that ball. Let's see if he holds it right there, if it moves in his hand. Does it move in his hand right here? Oh, that's a touchdown.
That is a touchdown, I think. Seems to have control with the feet down. And he took it to the ground all the way through.
That's a touchdown.
Yeah,
that's a touchdown.
What a play. Going to be just fine, we know, but we wish him all the very best, friend. We love you. Here's a 1st and 10 play, and look at Powell breaking out of it. What a run by Powell. They had him twice, and finally Hyde ends it near the 10. My goodness, the effort of the night by Bilal Powell.
Tomlinson get on the edge and create this block, and Powell's patience right there and go right backwards. The combination, then look at, he's going to keep running and make him miss. Davis can't get there. Hyde gets there right at the end. And Hyde, by the way, with great effort. Look at this run by Powell. I mean, making everyone miss. Whew. You got to give credit to Hyde. He missed the tackle, got up and
run by Powell. And it's 1st and goal right at the 10. Here's Forte. Forte leans across, and it's a touchdown. One here against the Jets on Sunday. Finally beat somebody out of the AFC East. There's Nick O'Leary with the catch. And a pickup of 12. 3rd and 10 it is. Stands in the pocket, and it's pulled down. What a catch. Was he touched? O'Leary gets back on his feet. Ball comes out at the end of that. Oh, now we're going to have to see, was he down or not? The ball comes out after he gets back on his feet, and they rule it Jet football.
The leverage is outside, and Leary still gets by, which is a great job. Was he touched before he went down?
Well, the Bills are going to want to see every piece of evidence that perhaps there was just a glancing blow as one Jet player flew past him.
Now let's see if he's touched right here. Does anybody touch him?
Watch coming from the left side of your screen.
Oh, doesn't look like he's touched. And that ball's out. That's going to be a fumble, I really believe. And that's too bad. He ran a perfect route against outside leverage.
Made a tough catch.
Didn't get to, I mean, the route was really good, Jim, because he broke. Here it is. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's a fumble.
It was Adams who actually stripped him. 3rd and 10.
Tight end to running back. Got to get it out.
Taylor falls out of his hands, and it's scooped up by Davis down to the 5.
I think the ball got close to coming out at the end again. What a big-time play coming from behind by Jenkins.
Tonight they've given it away 3 times. More. As Forte is able to stand up and take it home and find the end zone for the 2nd time tonight.
That's impressive stats.
And it's like what Eastern Illinois has done with all his quarterbacks. As McGuire is on his feet, down to the 16. Even back in his high school days, he had a big career and played with Jacoby Brissett in high school. There's a pass play across the middle, and that's to Logan Thomas.
All day, you're going to hear about it a little bit the rest of the week. Quarterback's confidence as he takes it back.
To the end zone, and a diving catch for the touchdown. That's Deontay Thompson.
Watching his already.
Here's a rig kick and right into the hands and then dropped and recovered by the Bills.
Oh, we got a game. Maybe our production crew.
Oh my goodness. Again, he keeps it. This time, 2nd effort. He's across for the touchdown, but another flag, of course. We're pointing to the Jets' side of the field. Extra.
But this is going right there.
All those extra linemen on that side, and there's McGuire. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Into the Saints defense, some young corners. Keep an eye on Marshawn Lattimore and Ken Crawley. On the toss, here's McCoy. Picks up a 1st down and more. LaShawn McCoy still going. Finally tackled at the Saints 30-yard line. Going to fake to the fullback, or fake it the fullback the other side. Give it to LaShawn McCoy in space. I just told you he is a problem to deal with. He goes right past the defense. Alex Okafor gained for Buffalo.
Now with 3 tight ends, the toss to Mike Tolbert. But he's hit for a loss back at the 33-yard line by Von Bell. Lost 2 yards on the previous play. And now Taylor takes off. Tyrod Taylor spins inside the 20.
matchup for this young secondary.
Hyde with 5 interceptions, second in the league, as Ingram picks up a first down into Bills territory. Now Ginn shifts into the backfield. It's Ingram inside the 20, stays on his feet, and is finally tackled at the 5-yard line by Jordan Poyer.
And then throw the football.
First and goal. Into the end zone. It's Mark Ingram for a Saints touchdown.
Oh, he got a great lead block. Mark Ingram there did by Zach Line.
Second down at 5. Off the fake to Ingram. Ball comes loose after the reception by Josh Hill. And the Bills have recovered. Must get to the 38-yard line for a first down. Breeze steps up, pump fake. Now he throws, and it's caught for a first down and more. As Brandon Coleman is finally tackled at the 21-yard line.
Whatever comp we're going to have to deal.
The toss to Kamara on third down. Kamara has a first down and is tackled at the 3 by Micah Hyde. On second down, it's Ingram. He's in. His second touchdown today.
We continue to say this. The leverage that he is running with right now is impressive.
Thanks, Christina. Patrick DeMarco gained 5 on first down. And now it's LeSean McCoy. Ball comes out. And it's recovered by the left tackle, Deion Dawkins. Drew Brees and the Saints with a 14-3 lead. Mark Ingram with both New Orleans touchdowns. Wide open, it's Thomas. Michael Thomas picks up the Saints' first down. Saints are 3 for 4 on third down today. As Brees throws, it's Thomas. Makes the catch, hurdles a defender, and is finally brought down at the 10-yard line by Jordan Poyer. Brees swings it out, it's Kamara. And again, you get the ball into the hands of Kamara, and then he makes something happen. He picks up the Saints' first down. On your screen. Second down and 15. As Brees throws, it's Thomas. What a catch. His 8th of the day. Another Saints first down.
Defense making it look easy on the Saints.
On second and 8, it's Ingram again, and he has a first down and more. Mark Ingram to the Bills, 24. Thanks, Christina. Replaced by Eddie Yarbrough. On the toss, it's Kamara. Kamara inside the 10. Out of bounds at the Buffalo 5. 3 yards that the Bills have on offense all game. First and goal from the 5 on the toss. It's Kamara, and he is in for a touchdown. For the Bills, empty backfield. They must get to the 35 for a first down. And that pass is picked off on the deflection. Inside the 5, down to the 3. It's Sheldon Rankins.
It's sacks. He's right there in your screen. Again, Tyrod Taylor tries to force it into Clay. Can't make the clean catch. Easiest interception you'll ever have. And if you're a defensive lineman, it doesn't get any better than this.
First of his career. Sheldon Rankins in his second season down at Louisville. His first NFL pick. First and goal from the Bills 3. Following the interception, it's Ingram. There's a flag as Ingram takes it in for his 3rd touchdown today. Start from their 6-yard line. It's Ingram on first down. And Ingram is out to the 17-yard line. 30 to the Saints so far today. Ingram back on the field, stayed on his feet, and has another Saints first down out to the 45.
Since this game has gone on.
Now it's Kamara, found a big hole. To the Bills 40.
Talk about rhythm and offense, that's what it is.
Kamara again, another first down. 6 first downs the last 7 plays.
You put 2 running backs on the field. It's tough to deal with as a defense.
Brees looking to throw.
He's going to run. Why not?
He's in. Touchdown. Second and 10. Taylor on the move. Okafor once again.
It's teams. Been forever.
3rd down at 11. Talk about defense. They come up big once again. Long 57. On the left hash. Lutz from 53. It has the distance.
Definitely no run days. New quarterback in the game, Kenny.
There is a Nathan at quarterback for the Bills, Nathan Peterman. And his first pass leads to an ovation as the catch is made by Deontay Thompson. A touchdown for Kamara. Drew Brees with a rushing touchdown as Daniel hands it off, and Edmonds will take it all the way. Trey Edmonds, his first NFL score and a record 6th rushing touchdown for the New Orleans Saints.
See, great blocking up front. 2 DBs getting each other's way, and an easy jaunt to the end zone for Trey Edmonds.
Here at Orchard Park, they travel well. As Peterman throws, touchdown, Nick O'Leary.
Peterman rolling and throwing off the hands of DeMarco and intercepted. Patrick DeMarco couldn't hold it. Corey Toomer has it. And down the sideline, he tightropes. Corey Toomer.
A little bit here with a bootleg. Good pressure by the front of the Chargers. He's got to dump it off quick to Patrick DeMarco. You got to make that catch when that ball goes up in the air like that. Boy, defensive players just waiting for that, and that's a great job. And they drill this. You can see the preparation that Gus Bradley has with his defensive players, because as soon as Corey Toomer caught that ball, they turn into blockers.
He did a great job. Here's a guy, Darryl, 6'2", 240, having a tightrope down that sideline at one point, and the officials are taking a closer look, but right there he may have, as the official did not call him out. So it's an official review on the scoring play. Pass rushers that will come after the rookie, and they do. He floats one, and that's intercepted across the 25-yard line. Casey Howard, there's a flag down as Casey Howard. Best field position for Peterman. McCoy the handoff, and his best run of the day. LaShawn McCoy is in the clear and inside the 30 of the Chargers. 2 games after he had a season high 151. And he's got inside the 20. McCoy has a Buffalo touchdown.
Way to hold that. That was well done, Chris. Great running lane for LaShawn McCoy. Get to the outside, makes one guy miss, and they continue hustling downfield.
He had to be, like a lot of the Buffalo veterans, shocked at the quarterback change.
And hurt earlier this year, so it's been a shakeup in those 5 guys up front.
There's Keenan Allen. He's got a first down and across the 42-yard line.
Quarterbacks in the NFL.
It's a throw. And open. Hunter Henry with the catch and a first down inside the 45 of Buffalo. New Orleans keeps rolling. And it is Austin Eckler who's got a first down inside the 30 when Austin Eckler is the back. Time for Rivers, and completes. Tyrell Williams, can he get the first down? Leaping and spinning inside the 20. On 3rd down, open, incomplete, knocked away at the last moment. starts the scoring for Buffalo. Traveris Cadet has a first down, and in his first activity as a member of the Bills, goes across the 40-yard line. Laura. Pressure coming. Peterman hit, and that is his third interception of the day. Trey Boston has it for a Charger takeaway down to the 46-yard line of Buffalo. After a loss of 1, extra pressure, and pass complete for a first down. It's Keenan Allen again, down to the 20-yard line. Blitz, Rivers, catch made, end zone. Keenan Allen, touchdown, Chargers. Pass is that almost? Did he pick that off? Casey Hayward may have another interception. Phillip Rivers, Keenan Allen. Did he get in? Touchdown, Chargers. Just reaching across the goal line. On a first down. And Rivers to throw. Hit as he throws, but open at the 44-yard line for a first down catch is Travis Benjamin. Landings that Anthony Lynn has brought up. Gordon shakes loose, and Melvin Gordon spinning to the 37.5-yard line of Buffalo.
To the right side.
Benjamin in motion. Melvin Gordon the carry, and he breaks through. Gordon down around the 10 of Buffalo.
That speed and that ability of that front here.
Drops the snap. Peterman goes down. It was kind of a no huddle offense.
Indians as well.
Blitz coming. Rivers throwing. There's Keenan Allen inside the 40 of Buffalo. Melvin Gordon turns the corner. Melvin Gordon is a touchdown maker for the Chargers. For the Bills was the LaShawn McCoy run. That gained good for 19 yards. And that's the 5th interception today thrown by Peterman. Trevor Williams with his first of this game. And Breeze and Aaron Rodgers. Phillip hasn't been to a Super Bowl as he gives to Derek Watt, the fullback, powering his way for a first down.
Coaches, this is not an advised move from ownership. This is my decision, mine alone, and it didn't work out. So now we'll see what happens here.
LaShawn McCoy is happening as he runs all the way into Charger territory, down around the 45, 46-yard line. This will be a 50-yard try. And he's got it. Taylor hit, and the ball's out. That's a fumbled football, and the Chargers have it. Melvin Ingram, it's going to be a Charger touchdown. And Joey Bosa knocked it out.
Personable, funny guy, extremely confident. And that's the key to this defense that Gus Bradley has brought down here. Let's go back into what Seattle did when Seattle got onto that really good run. You know, they had Cliff Averill. They had Michael Bent.
After a pickup of 9. Tyrod Taylor keeps and has a lot of room to run and glides his way to the 25 of the Chargers. Taylor's throw. LaShawn McCoy with a touchdown catch for Buffalo. Its way back, and they'll be back in the playoff hunt. If they count this win, hold on here to get their 4th win because of some of the other results. Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler. He's loose for a Charger touchdown.
And snow showers to start the game. They have a tough day, and you just you salt the wound with some Music City Miracle.
We have to represent the West Coast and the Buffalo Bills. So there's a nice connection to Zay Jones from Tyrod Taylor. Waiting for this offense to get its act together, and the defense has been getting stronger every week. Tyrod Taylor scores on that defense. So he's thrown for a touchdown and run for one.
On third down conversion. Taylor on the move, now throws over the middle and hits his man across the 40, across the 45, and close to midfield is McCoy, and that's enough for a first down for the Buffalo Bills. Steps up over the middle, in and out of the arms of his intended receiver, Zay Jones. Here's McCoy with room to run. And out of bounds at about the 43-yard line, or excuse me, the 37-yard line.
Although they're going to have a chance here. Looks like the Chiefs are going to go man-to-man.
Taylor over the middle and grabbed down low. We got a penalty flag thrown in the backfield. Jordan Matthews went down and got it for the reception.
More, especially in the red zone.
Taylor rolling, looking, throwing, end zone, caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Zay Jones.
As the rollout happens, it's just a layered route. You have a flat, you have a middle, and you have a corner route behind it. Marcus Peters not able to catch up with Zay Jones as he's working the field.
Zay Jones was open all the way across the field. Smith from his own end zone, now going to run it out and keep it. And jumping and leaping for first down yardage. Let's see where they mark him down. Take a break. Airborne Alex.
Have supreme confidence, but also knowing the way that the team's thinking and the decision they made.
How about that one to Zay Jones? And Zay Jones just inside the 25-yard line, and that's another Buffalo first down. You gotta say yes. Taylor over the middle, and that is complete. And that's going to be right at the first down marker to Charles Clay. Let's see where they spot it.
Self-scout to make sure he's not giving things away.
On third down, this is McCoy, and McCoy has a first down and more across midfield and close to the 45 of the Kansas City Chiefs for another Buffalo first down. Zone 42. Smith moving, now throwing, and wide open over the middle of the field, Demetrius Harris. Down to the 30-yard line, and there is a first down. Smith escapes a little bit of pressure, but not for very long. He's brought down at the 32 by Cedric Thornton. 0 for 5 on third down. Alex Smith over the middle, incomplete. At the 20-yard line, Albert Wilson couldn't hold on. 22 straight field goals for Harrison Butker. This one from 45 yards out and looks pretty good. From the 46. Taylor, complete. Charles Clay with the catch to the 40. Clock continues to move. A half a minute remaining in the first half.
Last kick was to the right.
This is 56 yards. That would have been good from 66. Holy smokes. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Smith throws outside. Travis Kelce with his first catch of the day and out for a first down at the 25-yard line. Smith over the middle. He's got his man across the 45, and that is Kelce for another first down.
A real effort to get him involved here in the second half.
End around. It's Tyreek Hill. Hill dancing inside the 30 and out of bounds. Was
what changed the momentum for them offensively.
First red zone trip of the day. The pass outside. That's complete to Albert Wilson. Wilson, 5, touchdown.
Getting the ball quickly into Albert Wilson's hands. As you can see, they're posing for their touchdown celebration. Quick flash fake to Kareem Hunt. Because of the effectiveness on the run on the last 2 downs, that freezes people to the inside, and Wilson makes a man miss, gets into the end zone.
Answer. Taylor. Lofting it in. Is in. Oh, it's caught! Caught by Charles Clay.
Nice call, nice call.
And out of bounds inside the Kansas City 45, Trent. I thought it was an interception going the other way. Taylor splitting his receivers and emptying the backfield. And has time. And loses time. And brought down at the 39-yard line by Justin Houston. On its way. Looks good. Is good.
Those guys are from Kansas City.
Nice jacket. This is Alex Smith with the keeper. And is out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Time for an update. Tyrod Taylor on the move, trying to escape, and he can't. Daniel Sorensen up from his safety position. Crowd coming to life for one of the few times today. Tyrod Taylor, quick pass, incomplete at the 30-yard line, intended for Zay Jones.
Little mistakes on the day for the Chiefs.
So on 2nd and 2 now, this is McCoy, and McCoy running room up the middle and breaking free. Out to the 48-yard line, that is another first down.
Or at least have one-on-one in the middle of the field.
Smith throwing the near side of the field, that is caught by Tyreek Hill. Smith flips it out here to the near side, and that is Charkandrick West. And a penalty marker is down.
What the Bills have shown in this situation is rushing 3, dropping 8.
Throwing to the right, intercepted, picked off by Buffalo, back up the sideline. Tre'Davious White, the rookie, still on his feet. To the 10, and that'll seal it for Buffalo.
Looks like they're almost going to a quads coverage. Nope, they dropped the safety in there on the curl. You can see just miscommunication on the route. The receiver, I can't tell who that was at that time. He ran a curl to the inside.
At Arrowhead. And from the 28, they start. Looking around for options. Able to shake off a possible sack and then get tackled at the line of scrimmage by David Harris. 2nd and 7. Here's the toss. McCoy's got running room. McCoy's got all kinds of running room as he takes it down to the New England 41. Brought down by his former teammate Gilmore. Ready their 2nd longest drive of the season. 1st and goal. Taylor. Time. Throws. Picked off. Dreadful throw, and it's picked off by his former practice squad teammate, Eric Lee.
Kidding me? Eric Lee comes last week, gets a sack this week, starts the game perfectly. Interception, New England. It gets rid of all your tendencies. At this point in the season, you have tendencies. And every team.
2nd and 9 as Burkhead fights, bounces around for another first down.
The season rusty. Playing good now, though, lately.
Here's Brady with time in the pocket. Time to launch it to an open man, Amendola. And he got them both down. Big gain here for New England with the Bills, 31. Lewis on him right away. That's Washington. 50 yards for Gostkowski. And the kick, no problem.
Wow, he made that look easy. It's windy here, too. That was impressive. You're going over it, and then you miss it, and you're like, he's like, gotta hit it. And you're like, I know. You think I wanted to miss?
Well, there's Lee. Lee is going to get credit for a sack. The knee was down before he tried to unload it and save the sack.
He's like, who's Eric Lee? He knows who he is now.
3rd and 11. Taylor escapes up the middle, and he's going to pick up the first down. Oh, he's still in bounds, they say. Cuts around Chung.
He's still going.
They've got him ruled out. They've given up on the play. Ball up into the air, incomplete. What a hit on White. That was Lorenzo Alexander in the middle of that. He's tall, doesn't he?
He's a monster.
I mean, it's amazing. Lewis, open room, and he breaks it into the secondary. Poyer tries to shove him out. Somehow he got away. And finally, inside the 10, Lewis's long dash comes to an end.
Inside, watch the fullback in the right guard. You're going to see Shaq Mason blows him up right there as he pushes Brown out of the way, and then from there, Lewis does the rest with a stiff arm at the end.
They're all coming. Brady ducks and is down near the 15 by Kyle Williams. So Webb in the game. He's going to take the snap here. And is going to keep it. Busted up the middle. Webb all the way out to the 48. 6'4" quarterback who was let go at the end of the preseason. Yes, thank you, Tracy, for that. 2nd and 6 as McCoy now also is able to break out with a long run down to the 37. Picks up 12. Ferguson to snap it back.
Wind is right to left.
Hauschka. It crossed it. And all 3 timeouts. So they go to the ground. Burkhead. Running room. Hyde is there to push him out at about the 30.
Mason, watch the right guard. He's right here. He's going to pull. And he's going to get out to the edge. And you're going to see him kick out Micah Hyde right there. And what a great play call. They think you're coming out to pass. 2-minute situation. Running back on Amendola. Throw it underneath the coverage.
2nd and 7. Pressure, and back he goes. Adolphus Washington gets the sack this time.
They come with the pressure on this one now.
Yeah, they bring them.
All of them.
Bring them all, and it leaves wide open Gronkowski for the first down out to the 49. They convert on 3rd and 11.
Was there like a...
Said he had a good arm.
Size difference for people?
I would think so. 1st and 15. There he is again. There's the punt, pass, and catch show today.
You're going to throw the ball in. This is the time to do it.
It's Lewis. Spinning. Still not down. All the way to the 1.
That's what happens right there. Buffalo gives you opportunities to run it against them.
The lead back. Burkhead, the tailback, gets it again. Burkhead takes it across for the touchdown.
Patriots come right out of halftime with a big drive. And they adjust way too fast.
3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz on Taylor. He's in trouble. Flag is out. Circling back, and it is a massive loss. Back to the 16. Finally, Van Noy finished him off.
It all today. And that's... You see here they come now.
And 2nd and 6. Brady. They have pressure coming from behind. And fight for the football. Who's going to win it? Of course, it's Gronkowski over White.
It does prevail. And this is... Tre'Davious White is a really outstanding rookie. Had some big plays, but Gronk says, hey, I'm the big boy here, not you. Look at that.
He had it for a moment.
Smart was Tom to get up on the ball and snap it instantly.
Yeah, that confusion cost his defense. Burkhead takes off, and he fights for it. They give him the touchdown, his 2nd of the quarter. Last week, a season low. Buffalo under 200 so far to start the 4th, and that defense almost comes up with the pick. That ball was deflected up into the air.
Eric Lee, 55, gets his hand on it.
Yeah.
Most productive player in the NFL. That's his new nickname. He touches the ball, the quarterback, 4 times a game. Quarterback who has good days. Bring the kid in. He's got to have something.
Here's McCoy with a blocker up ahead. And that's the best play of the second half for the Bills. 3rd first down of this drive. That is caught. That is caught by Zay Jones, and he was tackled.
Great job by Jones coming up with it.
And it's a gain of 13. Stutter step move frees him. McCoy down to the 19.
Disrupted that game.
Here's a 2nd and 10. Cadet with the football. Adam Butler chasing from behind, but not until he's got another first down. And first and goal it will be. A 12-yard run that time. He was 4th string behind Bledsoe, Michael Bishop, and John Freeze. Now here he is on 3rd and 10, getting out of a jam and completing it. That was classic Brady right there.
You've got to be kidding me. It was the daily routine.
Here's a 3rd and 7. Here's trying to bring 5. Brady again slides and throws. And will there be a flag? His ball's intercepted.
No flags. Oh, there's a late one, but this is not going to be for the interception. It's going to be, there's a couple of flags, different sides of the field. Oh, there definitely was. White's definitely holding Gronk.
That wasn't called.
And then he's holding him again, and then gets away with it. They don't call it. He intercepts the pass. It's a little banged up. He's down. Someone comes by and hits Gronk from behind.
And then Gronk, this is going to get flagged.
Oh, Gronk's 100%. Looks throughout a full season to see Buffalo get penetration in the backfield. They look complete.
5 out of the last 6. Need a win there. Peterman wisely able to tuck it away. Guess what? Eric Lee's in the play again.
Mike Tolbert is the lone setback. Peterman on 3rd and 8. Loses his footing for a moment. He's going to try to run for it, and Peterman appears as though he has the first down.
Away from the defensive end, Jabal Sheard. He sees that there's really nobody else in the middle of the field, and he goes up there and picks up the first down. Catastrophic play in these type of conditions. One play could be the difference in this game.
4th and 4, big wide open seam for Gore, and he's got the first down for the Colts. For 24 yards, including a couple of first down runs. He'll get a breather here. This is Marlon Mack, the speedy rookie, and look at Mack in the open field. Somehow able to find the traction with his feet. It's big runs of over 20 plus. This one here for 21.
He averaged 7.7 yards a carry last week, and he is a big play guy. Now, he gets stuffed that this is the worst that he's ever seen. That's amazing to me.
That man knows better than most. This is Gore. Shot out of a cannon as he again goes right up the gut against this Buffalo defense.
McCoy is gone and is able to hit the corner.
See, the Colts have yet to attempt to pass. This is McCoy, first down run. And a little bit more from McCoy.
Set up some double moves down the field when you get DBs to bite.
McDermott doesn't want to risk a field goal, so they'll roll the dice on 4th and 6. That pass intended for Benjamin again, and it's incomplete from the Chargers and the Raiders as they play a big one there here in Week 14. 2nd and 8% with his first pass attempt of the day. It's Marlon Mack. First down and more from the rookie, pulled by Matt Milano.
Matt Milano, the rookie out of Boston College, he's responsible for Mack in coverage right there. But because the Colts have done nothing but run the ball the entire game.
Here on CBS. Steve Tasker told us it was about a half foot of snow on the field earlier. And this is McCoy leapfrogging a defender. Incredible play by McCoy in the snow. Finally forced out of bounds after a pickup of 22.
Number 79, the right tackle, gets the key block, and then it's McCoy doing it on his own. A beautiful little hurdle out there. A really good block on the outside.
There was Kenny Moore, the man who McCoy jumped over on a remarkable run. And here's McCoy again. Shady in the open field. And finally tackled inside Indianapolis territory by Darius Butler as McCoy gashes him for 25 more yards. Yep. This is where that game management's so critical. And Sean McDermott looks on. Peterman to the airs as he finds Benjamin. And he is inbound, say the officials.
This is what they've been missing in their offense. A guy that can catch the ball while covered. Because of that frame, beautiful location by Peterman. Puts it on, not really the back shoulder, but leads them to the backside and then Benjamin kind of does what he does. That was a big-time throw for a young quarterback.
Bills have to be careful here. No timeouts. Peterman to the end zone. It's caught by Benjamin. Touchdown. Tavares Cadet, the lone setback on 1st and 10. This is Cadet.
He just hasn't thrown the football.
We'll hand off here, and this is Tolbert. Look at big Mike Tolbert. Football is loose. Who's got it at the end of the play? And Indianapolis recovers. What a swing that was. And then coughs it up.
Oh, I think it's Barkevius Mingo comes in, number 52. He punches the ball out with his right hand, and then he's also the guy that was able to recover the fumble. I mean, that thing broke wide open. Tolbert just ran right over the safety, the free safety on that play. That's Matthias Farley, but Mingo comes in because Tolbert does not secure the football, and a huge turnover cause there for the Colts defense. Doyle lined up as a fullback.
120, good.
On 3rd and 2, they indeed call Gore's number. Gore breaks the tackle, and that second burst will be enough for the Indianapolis first down.
And I just don't think they're going to be able to win outside.
Only 2 of 11 on 3rd downs today. This is Gore wiggling through some space. What a run by Gore.
His inability to come out of that break.
120, good.
On 1st and 10, Brissett play action after faking to Gore. Sidesteps the sacker, and then he's brought down. Tripped up right around the legs. A fantastic defensive play by Ryan Davis. Try to keep their hopes alive. Brissett, quick drop, quick strike, finds Hilton. First down, Colts. Brissett on 4th down, steps into the pocket. He's going to try to run for it. Brissett has the first down as he runs out of bounds, a pickup of 8. As the Colts continue on this long drive. 1st and 10, this is Gore. Gore still going. Showing that incredible toughness, a pickup of a dozen. And another Indianapolis first down. Boston goal, Colts inside the 5. Brissett, little read option play, finds his tight end. It's Doyle for the Indianapolis touchdown. And the Colts on the verge of tying this game.
Watch shovel pass to the tight end. Always an option right here.
Brissett, little read option, fakes, throwing end zone. It's Doyle. He's got it. And Indianapolis moves in front. Masterful play by Brissett.
Bottom of the screen, it has to be on number 17, Kamar Aiken. He's blocking, but that's within 1 yard of the line of scrimmage.
As you mentioned earlier, he's 11 for 21 career in this building, and I'll tell you what, he's never kicked in worse conditions than this.
Well, he's made some of the toughest kicks in the history of the sport. One of the all-time greats. And he'll put this one certainly at the top of his highlight reel if he could somehow boot it through for the Colts. It'll be a 43-yard attempt to try to tie this game. Extra point from Vinatieri, streaking back right, and it is good.
The ground, but
Bills playing with 1 timeout. Webb able to elude the pressure. His pass is intercepted. It's Matthias Farley for Indianapolis. Rust into duty with the injury to Peterman with a disastrous play.
Charles Clay coming across the middle, and that play was doomed from the start. You can see that Webb did not have his feet set properly.
Luke Rhodes is the snapper. Rigoberto Sanchez, the holder. Vinatieri is wide left, no good. Since 2011. Nathan Peterman, their starter today, going down, evaluated for a concussion. No Tyrod Taylor to finish the season in Week 17. What a game here that they absolutely have to have. This is Webb getting into the open field, running for the first down on a 3rd and 11. McCoy going backwards. Good push by that Indianapolis front. McCoy trying to cut back, breaking a tackle. McCoy just incredibly slippery once he gets into that open terrain.
Boy, I got to tell you, playing in that kind of snow with cleats on.
Here's Gore, that second gasp, and he will have the first down and more. Gore for 10. What a game he's played. The Bills from their own 39. Webb. Boy, Sheard nearly getting there. Webb has a man. It is caught. Deontay Thompson with an incredible catch. With an incredible play to keep the Bills alive. 1st and 10 from the Colts 26. This is McCoy. Shot out of a cannon. Very close to another Buffalo first down. With Webb under center. Here's McCoy, breaking a tackle, McCoy into the end zone, and Buffalo wins it. Incredible.
Number 64 on the right side, the combination block, and then get up on that linebacker. Antonio Morrison, one-on-one, Shady McCoy against Matthias Farley. Not going to happen. You get a bad angle by T.J. Green. And LaShawn McCoy ices this game and puts it away for the Buffalo Bills. Unbelievable run. And that's the way you close it out.
LaShawn McCoy, a new career high, 32 rushing attempts.
McCoy, elusive, getting away from Wake to keep the play alive and across midfield to McCoy and a first down. Cadet gets to the outside and a nice burst down to the 30-yard line. Big block by Vlad Dukas, the right guard. Play action with McCoy and the rollout. He's got O'Leary inside the 10 and cut down at the 5. Terrific play fake from Tyrod Taylor. McCoy out of the eyes, slicing his way into the end zone. Touchdown Bills, but there is a flag on the play.
Tyrod Taylor calm and cool on that first drive.
Oh, McCoy hammered in the backfield by Ndamukong Suh. Bolden in camp for about a week. He decided to retire. And Taylor taken down and sacked. Cameron Wake, the first guy there. 2 tight end set here for Miami. And they'll run behind it. And a nice cut to get to the edge. Drake with a burst. Down the sideline and inside the 15-yard line, out at the 13.
Similar to the run that we showed in the open. Nice little stutter step, get outside, and the Bills lose contain, something that drives Sean McDermott crazy. He told us that he can't stand when guys lose leverage, when they don't know where their responsibilities are. You have to keep contained. Slot, that's who they like to go to in these situations.
Cutler looking the other way, tries to run with it, and he's tripped up and taken down. That was Ryan Davis.
Bouncing act all year for them.
McCoy on the ground, and LaShawn McCoy with a first down. Out of bounds around the 35-yard line, 37 yards. And he'll pitch it to Drake. Look at the burst by him across the 30 and taken down at the 36-yard line by Ramon Humber, and that's a run of 19. So much success and an impressive win Monday night. They do a good job of getting the ball into the hands of Jarvis Landry in a lot of different ways, and he's developed into one of the top playmakers. And he splits the uprights on a cold day, but not a very windy day here in Orchard Park. A Jacksonville loss. The Jags are off to a pretty good start already today. And here is McCoy breaking a tackle and out across the 35 for a first down. At tailback for Buffalo here on 3rd and 6. And rifling it across the middle to Charles Clay, who breaks a tackle and works his way into Miami territory. That was 21 yards there to Clay. And it's back to McCoy. LaShawn McCoy down inside the 25. And there it is for LaShawn McCoy as he goes over 10,000 career yards. 3 of 5 on 3rd downs today for Buffalo. Taylor looking for McCoy. Touchdown Bills. Cutler going to change it up on 3rd and 8. Blitz coming. Passes away, and it's caught for the first down. Out close to the 40-yard line of Landry. Out of Appalachian State, was acquired on waivers in November. Taylor lofting it over the top, and it's caught by the tight end, Charles Clay, out to midfield. And now Cadet will join them out there. Design quarterback run. Taylor getting the edge, reaching for the pylon, and he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. To the line, and then they'll drop 3 guys back into coverage. Cutler going deep, picked off. Jordan Poyer playing some center field. And that's the first turnover of the day.
Watch down here at the bottom of your screen. You're going to see contact. Cutler's expecting him. He's getting off, and there's the little bit of contact, a little pull that they didn't call. A ball overthrown by Cutler. And Poyer gets the interception. White got away with a little tug on the receiver. That slowed Stills up. And that trip set.
Cutler intercepted at the 23-yard line. Sharice Wright. And he fumbles the football and then is able to dive back on it. He had just entered the game replacing the injured E.J. Gaines. And he returns it 54 yards for the Bills.
Going into traffic, throwing behind his receiver. He's got a clean pocket. Does not hit his receiver, throws it right to Buffalo.
Second pick of the day, and then Wright almost lost it at the end. Already more yardage for the Bills, and Xavier Howard gets the sack of Tyrod Taylor. Second of the day for Miami. 7 catches today, 62 yards. Cutler looking deep for Parker. Up to get it in traffic, and he holds it down.
Perfectly thrown ball, and Parker does an excellent job elevating, high pointing the ball, and bringing it in, securing the catch.
Back to the power game. Drake muscles his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Got to go beyond the sticks here.
Cutler fires down the middle, and it's caught for a first down inside the 40-yard line to Jarvis Landry. As they try and stay in the playoff picture, Drake with the catch to the 30-yard line. Cutler looking for the end zone, and it is incomplete. Tre'Davious White almost had the pick.
Team out.
Cutler Dumps it off for Drake, trying to get to that first down marker, and he's got it. Cutler broken up at the goal line. Jordan Poyer, and it's 4th down. This one will be from 26 yards. And he's got it. It is Perky. He'll kick it to the left. Touched by Buffalo, and Miami recovers.
Matt Hawk recovers it, the punter who faked it. It's not a good kick by Parkey. I don't even know if this ball is going to go 10 yards. It probably would have. He tries to come up and be aggressive on that ball. Most of the time you're taught to stay back, to not go forward through the 10 yards. That's a tough play for a linebacker to make. Miami has life. After all the mistakes, all the things they've done wrong.
A touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Cutler intercepted, and Buffalo gets it right back. Tre'Davious White. They pick off Cutler for the 3rd time, and that should seal it for the Bills.
I don't know what Jay Cutler's doing here. Just throws this ball up. Late pressure. It was a clean pocket if he got rid of the ball early. Does not get rid of this ball. Throws it into double coverage. Overthrows his receiver. And after getting the onside kick, they have an opportunity, and Jay Cutler throws it away.
Out of the eye. And McCoy has the first down, and he breaks ahead out to the 48. 3 straight carries by McCoy. Picks up a total of 18 yards.
Expect New England to drop out. A lot of guys here. 3-man rush.
Taylor in trouble. Taken down. That's Wise, the rookie who led the charge. A native of Needham, Massachusetts. Grew up a Patriot fan. And his kick is good. Hauschka from 41. His twin brother Cody is on the New England practice squad. Here is Lewis with the carry. Lewis with running room and a first down. Running behind Shaq Mason for a big gainer. Gain of 13. 2nd and 11. Play action, and Brady wide open. Gets the football. The door set. Slips through a tackle. And finally is brought down inside the 25. And he matches the Hauschka field goal. And then to make the spirits, the holiday spirits a whole lot brighter. Here's a first down. Play action pass. Down the field open. Thompson has it at the 40. And Thompson is out of bounds inside the 30.
Throw the ball to the left, down at the bottom.
Thompson's back in. Here's Taylor. In trouble. In trouble. Spinning around. Better get rid of it. Doesn't in time. And the Patriots had that covered up masterfully.
Well-coached football team, this Buffalo Bills there.
37. Pass. Intercepted. Jumping the route was Poyer. And Poyer's got a pick 6.
There it is, Buffalo. You might be looking at yourselves coming into New England. Maybe the playoffs this year. This is a different Bills team, well coached. The disguise by Poyer and this staff fools Brady. Thinks it's cover 2. You're going to see safety's going to drop right into this window on the right, and just Tom Brady looks off left, and he's late. And Poyer with the pick 6. See if anybody touches him on the way down. Kenny Britt was the receiver right there, and this place is stunned. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here right now. The sand before the snap a lot, so the quarterback's never get a beat pre-snap.
Here's a screen pass. Gillislee takes off and then gets hit high on the shoulder. Inside the 20 with a new set of downs. Here's Brady. Pass. What a catch! Gronkowski, touchdown.
Gronk outside. You see him on Micah Hyde. And if you're going to play with no safety help, Brady's going to come out and throw that ball, and I think he's probably in there.
Wants the second foot, though.
Look at that one-handed catch.
Amazing catch.
He's in there. I think he's in based on that view.
Well, it's obstructed, that view. Maybe this will clear it up.
Look at the one hand. Boom. That probably would have been in anyway. And then that one is in.
Yep. By an inch. What a catch.
But your guy, the DB's not looking.
3rd and 3. A direct snap to Lewis. And he's got the first. Husky already having made a chippy from 21. And that's his 35th made field goal of the year out of just 38 attempts. 3rd and 10. With 1:40 to go in the half. Taylor stays in the pocket and connects for the first down to Benjamin. That's big.
New England, you're sitting on routes here. I'd be aggressive if I'm Buffalo.
Here's Taylor. He's being aggressive up top. And it's caught by Thompson, and he goes out of bounds. Thompson with 2 big plays in this half. Here's a 3rd and goal. It's going to go to Benjamin. Up top he goes. Oh, he caught it. Did he get the feet down?
He's in.
Yes, what a catch. With 2 seconds to go in the half, the Bills regain the lead. This is some effort here.
What a catch.
By Benjamin. See that toe.
That toe might be. I think that's. I would keep it. I would stand and I'd say touchdown Buffalo.
The ruling on the field has been changed. It is an incomplete pass. Only 4th down.
Didn't have control. They're saying when the second foot dragged, which is what it came down to.
And the field goal instead ties the game to close out the first half. From the 49 of the Patriots. Play action. Giving Taylor the time. Goes with the safety valve. Look at that move by McCoy. What a move. And another one as he cuts back inside the 30. Brilliant run by McCoy down to the 10.
Fake a handoff and he's going to come out here. And as he does, you're going to see Taylor look down the field and then watch right here. Watch this little wiggle right back in. Whoop. Roberts had no chance. Watch this one here. Hey, he didn't even see him. He was already cutting the other way. Fantastic job. Tom knows the difference between zone and man.
Play action on 1st down, up and over the top. He goes to Gronk for a drive starter for about 18 or 19. And Hauschka's good again.
Fantastic job. Tom knows the difference between zone and man.
Play action on 1st down, up and over the top. He goes to Gronk for a drive starter for about 18 or 19.
There, so he can't throw it to Gronk here.
Got Kenny Britt on the field as a receiver. Brady on 3rd down. Wrapped up and taken down by Kyle Williams. Only 34 yards. The kick is good.
Got talent here at the running back position.
They start this drive at their best starting point of the day. As Gillislee breaks ahead before Hyde meets him on the Buffalo side of the field at the 46.
Bunch of little guys, you can't get beat deep.
Gillislee, the tailback. And the ball carrier, and he's across for the touchdown. Well, they got to get this side of the football going too. 2nd and 11. Taylor's pass caught and breaking away is Benjamin with a bad wheel. He can't really kick it into that extra gear, but he takes it to the 41. He reached out over Gilmore and picks up a huge gain to close out the 3rd quarter. For his 8th kick from 50 this year for the record, and it will not hook. Oh! And the Patriots get to take over at the 40.
His team to win.
His team leads by 7. And looking down the field, and we'll go to the side instead to Allen. And Allen has a gain of about 22.
That gave him the run after catch capability.
Lewis, wide open run.
McDermott's tough to go against in that secondary and what they do.
That goes as a sack for Hughes, the 2nd for the Bills today. 3rd and 11. They go screen, Lewis got a lane, got a touchdown.
Like quick stuff all the time. Get it down the field, Buffalo.
3rd and 10. Taylor loses the football. Trey Flowers was the one who hit him, and they say Buffalo recovers. A half a quarter go. Tosses it to Lewis. Oh, look at this room. And he's got a pickup of 16 or 17. 2nd and goal. Okay. And they hand it off to Lewis again. He's not going to be stopped. Touchdown, Dion Lewis. Well, you saw Matt Patricia. They've tried to figure out how to bring in a lot of bodies, like you said, to fix the in position, defensive end. Got a flag down as Taylor just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Told, right?
Go.
4th and 10.
Bills to pay. Here we go.
Oh, and it passes short for O'Leary.
He was open. Ball's just short.
Oh, I won for Christmas.
You actually asked about an ugly Christmas sweater game today.
That would have
you considered
qualified as some sort of ugly attire award.
Kenyon Drake is the running back. On 1st down, they give it to Drake, and Drake is hit in the backfield and dropped. It was Matt Milano coming into the backfield to bring down Drake. Taylor gets rid of it and completes it to McCoy, who slips a tackle. LaShawn McCoy still going at the 45 and out of bounds. An 18-yard pickup for McCoy, and the Bills with a 1st down.
180. What is it?
Play fake. Taylor looking to the end zone. Wide open is O'Leary for the touchdown. Nick O'Leary with his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Bills on the board first. They lead it 6-0. And his grandfather, Jack Nicklaus, in attendance today. High fives for everyone all around in their Bills gear here in Hard Rock Stadium.
Slate for the defense right now.
Coming into today, just 2 of 6 in his career for 22 yards. And this is Drake breaking some tackles and breaking free into Buffalo territory.
It's Kenyon Drake on film. You have to have great gap integrity. If you leave a gap, he has the speed and the strength to burst through it. The Buffalo Bills witnessed this the last time they played against him. It's a big runs in, and here's a little bit of a mini backbreaker because after the touch
against Ted Larson this year. And a one-handed grab by Landry. He's got incredible hands. 2nd and 6. Taylor in trouble, scrambling out. Pressure coming, and he throws on the run and completes it to Thompson. Another Buffalo 1st down. Touchdown, so making 10 touchdown passes against the Dolphins for Taylor in his career. Here's Murphy, and Murphy finding some room inside the 15. Rashad Jones catches up with him, and a late flag comes in. If it stands, it's a gain of 25. And Baltimore loses, then the Bills would be in as well. On 3rd and 5, fails in trouble, and he's sacked. Humber getting in the backfield to bring down Fails, and Adam Gase will punt.
Gets cash in on some big plays.
3rd down and 8. Taylor buying time, throws to a wide open Benjamin. There is a flag down, but if the play stands, it would be good for a Buffalo 1st down, a gain of 19. This 3rd down and 10 play with Murphy, the running back. Taylor cannot get away, and he's sacked. Cameron Wake with his 10th sack of the season. Taylor in trouble, and he goes down. That is the 2nd sack today by the Miami defense.
And there's Mike Tolbert there to help on the edge, the block.
Taylor to Clay, and he gets to the sticks? Yes, he does. First down for Buffalo at the 29-yard line. Branch coming with pressure. Taylor, he's going to keep it himself. He's got a lot of room to run. Tyrod Taylor into Miami territory and out of bounds at the 48-yard line, a gain of 18.
Pretty confident with this distance right here.
Officially a 49-yard field goal for Hauschka. Kick on the way, and it is good. 11 for just 40 yards passing. To the air here on 1st and 10 to a wide open Jarvis Landry. Landry into Bills territory and tackled at the 39-yard line. A gain of 26 for Landry. Preston Brown on the tackle.
And I'm going to get the ball on the 1-yard line.
Kyle Williams, touchdown! Amazing! Unbelievable. They put in Williams as the fullback, and he scores a touchdown. The 12th year defensive tackle into the game, and they're going nuts for the heart and soul of that Bills team. Kyle Williams, and Sean McDermott wants to go for 2. I don't think Kyle Williams is going to make it back out with a 2-point play, though.
Oh,
no.
Tough.
Yeah, 1 yard. Get him catch his breath a little bit on 1st and 10. It's Grant who slips a tackle, and Grant picks up the first down. Fails. Complete to Parker with some room to run. Devontae Parker inside the Buffalo 30. Tre'Davious White on the tackle. Buffalo are in the basket of Cincinnati winning, with the Chargers out to that 20-point lead. How about Mike Tolbert? Big run, lowering his shoulder all the way to the 47-yard line. Claimed he would not be scoreboard watching, but I would imagine at this point it's hard not to. Taylor slips a tackle, gets rid of it to Zay Jones, who's got another catch. And down at the 37-yard line. And you know you're winning big here.
If you're one of the Sopranos, you can still get gas at $1.14 a gallon.
Landry on the catch. Preston Brown pushes him out of bounds. That's the 6th catch for Landry today. And the Dolphins looking at 3rd down and 9. Fails. And somehow he completes that pass to Kenny Stills. Buffalo fans, it's still 24-17 Bengals over the Ravens. Fails after the penalty to Landry. Landry gets by a couple of Bills defenders, and Landry picks up a Miami first down. A 23-yard gain for Landry. E.J. Gaines on the stop. 3 rushing touchdowns the entire season. Here's Landry. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. And now extracurricular and the flags fly.
Landry went in there late, and it looked like he headbutted one of the Buffalo Bills. Yeah.
And then Kenyon Drake, just inexcusable to do this. I believe that's Ryan Davis's helmet. Jarvis Landry going to the locker room. Possible he's been ejected as Jeff Triplett tries to sort this. 2nd down and 8 for the Bills. A play fake, and Taylor runs right into Cameron Malvo. And Adam Gase. Bales in trouble. Bales throws as he's hit and completes it to Grant. And Grant is able to get the first down. Well, credit to David Fales for hanging tough. A gain of 9. Fails to Smith again. And another Miami first down. A gain of 13. And he completes another to Devontae Parker. And Parker lost the ball coming out, but it's scooped up by his teammate, Sonoris Perry. Nearly a turnover by Devontae Parker. On 2nd and goal, Bales will walk it in himself for the touchdown. First rushing touchdown of the season and of the career for David Fales. It's 22-15. 56 seconds to go. Bales fires. Intercepted!
5th of the season, and Buffalo is going to hold on to win this game against the Dolphins.
Just an overthrow by Fales. You see him starting to look to his right, trying to move the safeties. There's not a Dolphin inside. The receiver broke to the outside. That ball was thrown to the inside.
Today, didn't he? Who would have guessed that? Now, will it be enough for Buffalo to get in the playoffs? They need the Bengals to come back and beat the Ravens. You can see bottom of your screen, 2:37 to go, now 2:43. Bonus coverage coming up. Cincinnati has the ball, down by 3.
Playing these games.
3rd and 7. Blitz. They got him. Malik Jackson, the former Bronco, and a loss of 8.
Malik Jackson starting right here. He's going to cut across Wood's face and just get to the quarterback. And
he's played hurt more often than just about anybody who's a star that they've been around in this league. And McCoy, though, is wrapped up quickly by Boye.
They're ready for it.
And that was week 16 out west. 2nd and 5. McCoy knocked down by Darius. Top college tight end. Was on a national championship team there. Here's Taylor, 1st down throw. Ball batted in the air, and it is plucked out of the air. It looked like by Colvin. And it is. It's an interception for the Jaguars.
Taylor's going to throw the ball over the middle, and Miles Jack gets his hand right in there on Logan Thomas, and then Colvin. Does he come down with it? I think that's an interception until they feel like you do something different.
In other words, they're challenging Blake Bortles to go out and, hey, try to beat us.
That's exactly.
His pass to Lewis. Kyle Williams was there for a moment. He reverses field. And that Bill defense, Alexander, helped bring things to a halt. A loss of 3.
Well, that is the one area where they are susceptible, is right there in the middle.
And that's where they're going. With McCoy, his best burst out to about the 28.
You see Darius right there, but the key is the right tackle coming off. Does a great job. Pretty neat when a guy loves this place. Going up to Buffalo, I know. Wasn't sure what to expect, but he loves it there.
3rd and 5. Taylor through traffic is able to take off. He got hit from behind. That's going to generate a flag for sure.
Sliding.
Personal foul.
Yep.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Number 91. Contact to the head area. 15 yards. Automatic. 1st down.
Moy just gets right there. That's their weakness. Jacksonville, they're smaller in that inside area.
Now from the 11. 1st down. Keep. Negative play for the Bills, as Taylor is met by Church and others. Schmidt on the hold. Hauschka's kick is good.
High level. So it cuts through the wind, it cuts through the environment, and allows him to, be better than the guy on the other side.
Going to that side again, and he's almost intercepted. Stepping in front of Westbrook was Tre'Davious White. He had both hands on it for a moment. 34 yards.
Got to get points here. As soon as they give me a chance to throw it outside down the field, I'd do it. Otherwise, take your back over the ball.
Here's Bortles stepping up and running. Biggest play of the game for the Jacksonville offense, all the way down to field goal territory at the 32.
Man-to-man, keep running.
From here, it'd be about a 51-yard field goal if they don't manage to pick up anything on 3rd down. Able to get away from a sack and take off again for another first. Bortles doing it with his legs.
Tight end is going to get out in a route. Last time he had him blocking because they all out pressure.
In trouble and taken down, and they better hurry. What a play by Alexander.
Himself.
19 out of 20. As you said, only one miss. From 44, Lambeau delivers the goods. starters last week at Tennessee. Jacksonville did, and that offense did not produce a touchdown against the Titans. They've gone the last 6 quarters without one. Bortles down the middle. They open it up with the very first snap, and Westbrook has the catch at the 45. This game, it does not have a catch, and he's not out here for this 3rd down snap. Westbrook. It's 1, 2 Bills to miss him, and they all converge to keep him short of the first. 2nd and 7. There's McCoy, his best run, spinning away. And finally Gibson cuts off the angle.
Outside, but watch, this is the middle linebacker. And now Pause isn't in there. Well, how slow? You got to go. The run is to the right. His eyes were in the wrong place. Telvin Smith was late on his gap.
Tolbert behind the line. That's Jones, Avery Jones.
You know, change up what you're doing a little bit.
On 1st down, Fournette's got room. Fournette takes off. Fournette out to about the 41. Cam Robinson opened up that entire side, Tony, for 16. He's got a 2nd and 9. Fakes to Fournette, backpedaling near the 40. Now elects to keep it. And up ahead near a first. In fact, he's got another one.
Everyone's covered. So down the field, they want 3 guys taking shots at the end zone, and those are really passed off well. Bortles by that point was already rolling left. But then look at him put his head down and get that 1st down.
For the Jaguars. Fournette up the middle. And he's hit by Colt Anderson.
You're out of here. And he's like, you're out of here. Some water on your face.
Here's a 3rd and 2. And Fournette chugs ahead down to the 5. Of course, this is the site where a Seattle defensive player walking off the field at the end of the game.
So if you run it here, it's because you're going for it on 4th down.
Bortles hands it off. Fournette tried to dive up and over, and the Bills deny him. Lorenzo Alexander's made a number of big plays.
By Alexander. Look at him grab right here. Alexander, and then pull him with the back of his foot so he doesn't get the extra foot or 2. They're going for it on 4th down.
Yes, they are. They didn't spot it inside the 1. Looked like it was maybe about half yard away.
This is dicey. Right on the 1. You're exactly right, although I'd still give it to my guy.
Here we go, 4th and goal. Bortles stumbled for a moment. Up top, he's got his man for the touchdown. Koyak with the catch.
It was good defense, and it was a great throw. I got to make sure he caught this, though. That ball looked like it may have moved in his hand as we go back and look as he came down. This is gutsy. Right here. Now I want to see, the Bills defenders saw it too. I thought I saw it. That ball might move as he goes down. Let's see. Can't tell there. That one looks like a touchdown. Feet are in. Does that ball move there? Oh, he grabs it with the other hand. I'm going touchdown.
And so it's in the books. McCoy.
Oh, they got it off.
Telvin Smith tripped him up, and Campbell fell on him, loss of 2. Ivory is the running back. Little zone read here as Bortles has been doing it on the ground in this game. That was Lewis who took out White.
They're not pressuring. If they are, there's just 3 or 4 guys.
Bortles pass. Well, just in case they rule that a fumble, Fournette falls on it.
What an outstanding pressure package that Sean McDermott has. Go.
Taylor sets up screen for McCoy. He's coming back to the middle of the field. He's got a lane inside the 50. Now a flag comes out from the secondary, and a second one as well. Boy, what vision of the field McCoy had to cut that back and around for 39 yards, but it looks like it's going to come back.
Holding. Offense, number 10. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
For 9 yards. Jacksonville looking like it's ready to blitz, and here they come. Taylor grabbed by the shoulder and taken down by Miles Jack, who then got sacked by his own teammate Ngakoue in the celebration.
Job by Jack. Watch right here. He's out of the play. He's right there in the middle. Then he fights through, and the grab and hold on to
50 to go. If Jacksonville wins, they head to Pittsburgh next week. Fournette backed up, but not down. Oh, is he surrounded?
Very difficult on you, but Pittsburgh can run the football. They just got into a pass game last time.
2nd and 15. Bortles had a hard time handling it, and then somehow takes a busted play for a first down. Won a postseason game at Pittsburgh. 3rd and 9. Ball was tipped, I believe, but still caught. Nice tackle by Leonard Johnson. It's been sensational.
They're rocking now. 4 down. But the clock is stopped. You could punt this. Here we go.
Taylor's pass is incomplete. Twisting him around and denying the catch was Patman. Zay Jones looked like he had a chance to make the catch. 4th down. They're going to punt it.
They got to punt the first down. You need a first down. If you get 1 first down, the clock is moving, then you don't punt at all. But with this amount of time, you can still get it back with enough time to score a touchdown. But look at that. Patman actually gets away with a little hold.
He didn't want to discuss it this week. Continues to refuse to comment on the decision to step away, but trying to beat his old team here with 3 minutes to go. As Fournette is tripped up for a loss.
It's as risky if they're going to put this ball in the air. A, for time purposes.
And they hand it off to Fournette. Runs over one defender, Poyer. He's stopped well short. About 3 yards, actually, short of the first.
And take that shot. Let's see if they come back with the same coverage or something different.
Taylor's missed on his last 6 passes. 2nd and 10. Over to Clay, and he steps out at about the 42.
It's cover 4 again.
Taylor, he's got time, and now they collapse on him and take him down. That was Dante Fowler.
Nothing else, but it's not. It's a 10-second runoff. I'm almost positive they're going to go 10 seconds, and they're going to wind the clock. So he's got 4th and 3.
You know what they need? They need an Andy Dalton play of their own right now.
They do. Clock starts. And, ooh.
Here's Peterman in trouble. He's got to get rid of it or run with it. He's taken off, and he got to the 49, which is enough. Moment. Somehow he's able to wiggle out of it. Campbell had a hand on him. Set of downs.
Go.
They did not run the 10 seconds off for the record. Here's Peterman completing it to Thompson, who's down at the 38.
Peterman has a chance to etch his name in the history books with the Bills on a drive right here. I've got to get some information on that. I don't know what just happened, if they didn't do it or why they did or didn't.
Well, here we go. First down. Peterman throws it, and they rule it a pass incomplete.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 2. There was no receiver in the area when he threw the ball. Inside of 2 minutes, that foul accompanies a 10-second runoff. We will reduce the clock by 10 seconds to 34 seconds.
Peterman from the gun. Here we go. Pass, tip, and intercepted by Ramsey to close it out. Jaguars are heading to Pittsburgh.
Ramsey up top. You might be looking at the future best corner in the National Football League. He reads the quarterback, jumps, and he's got height, size, speed, and you see the athleticism. We got to make sure that's a catch for sure, but it looks good there. Look at him.
What a play.
Make up the ground.
What a play. Already, though, a couple of times.
The call on the field stands. It is an interception. Jacksonville's ball.